Man, my shoulders hurt. Alright. Okay, we have 5. I've already taken out the force one. I faced the blob once. Let's see what this boss has to offer. Oh, fuck. Okay. Surprise.
충전 완료. 버틸 수 있을까? 준비됐어. 받아라. 조심해야겠어. 준비됐어.
Squeak B.
Be hello!
Yo bro, what's the down low on the game?
Well, I beat the big magma area. There was a bunch of story that occurred that only half of it I could read because the engine bugged up and was flipping back and forth between like story dialogues. And now I'm on what looks like it's probably the final level, which is essentially like a big boss rush. And then,
Squeak B. Said. Nice.
And then probably the final boss. So right now, I'm basically just blazing through, trying to get down the boss patterns. One of the bosses is really easy to cheese. Like, once you deal a little bit of damage to him, he enters this cycle where, like, he tries to push you to the right of the screen, he goes to the left. And then, like, you need to get past a bunch of waves of attacks to reach him. But if you go to the left when he goes to do this and you dash at the same time he tries to shove you, you really don't go that far. That's the... I beat him. I don't need to beat him again. Okay, I thought it was just... that was going to be it. So, alright.
Said. Did it turn on the guy you were working for was evil after all, like they were hinting at the beginning?
Yes and no. It's kind of unclear exactly what's going on with everything.
Squeak B. Said. That's a bummer. I guess at least it's fun to play.
This is the one that I don't understand how the fuck I'm supposed to take this guy down, because I'm doing, like, next to nothing. I know that when he inhales, the little green slimes, they heal him, and if he inhales the ones that are bombs, they deal damage to him. But it seems like his attacks destroy the ones that are bombs. And his big ol' inhalation attack, I don't know how to survive that. Or at least how to deal with it without, like, actually taking damage.
Squeak said. There's not instinctive or anything.
Maybe that's what I need to do, just stay way off to the left. fuck, there we go. It isn't really about dealing damage to him, it's about avoiding all that extra bullshit. Okay. I guess he wasn't all that hard. Surprise!
Squeakby said, "Oh fuck, GG."
Yeah, you said it, B. And this last one has a very like classic boss pattern type thing to him, so I think I've got him, you know, this time or next time. The weird, like, power staff to the side stops you from dodging during some of his attacks, which is one of the things that is a little bit challenging about him, but the one with the homing attacks, thankfully, does not apply.
버틸 수 있을까?
Squeakby said, "His wings are also way too small to support flight." Squeakby
준비됐어.
said, "But I guess that doesn't stop you from beating him."
Well, he doesn't fly for long periods anyway. He just kind of jumps into the background and then sits in the magma for a bit and then comes back to the foreground, so, like that. So it may not necessarily... Oh, no, he flies there, I'm sorry. Well, maybe he's a metallic dragon and he uses the energy from the Earth's magnetic core to hover above the magma.
Squeakby said, "Fart thrusters."
Fart thrusters, yes.
준비됐어. 마지막
Cool.
Squeakby said, "GG."
Well, let me guess. Now it's going to throw me straight into the next whatever it is, and I'm not going to have a chance to try and bank or use that equipment I picked up. Whatever, I don't really need it anyway. We did it! The path to Eve is open! Yes, now we just need to get Yuna out of this shell. Hannah! It's not over yet. Come to me, my children. Forget about me and save Yuna.
Said. Kicks down doors.
She's acting as the core of this
Squeaky.
monster. Cut it down to reach her.
Said.
Okay, Falcony, Kanek Mewtwo Master.
Squeakbee. Said. Is that a fluffy
Attempting
giant
to
mob
contact
monster?
Master. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Master, you have some way to save Yuna, don't you? No, just kill everything. That's not possible. I'm sure you expected something like this to happen. You must have a backup plan.
Said.
I can't
Maybe
guarantee that it will work. Just tell me already what crazy thing you've built into our suits. If you manage to connect to Yuna's metal unit's core, we can release some anti-Guru vaccine contained inside. Have you ever tested it out? Not even once. That's so like you. Understood for now. You still plan to proceed with this? Of course. Well, it looks like they're going to let me try and go in there, but I have some cool shit that I would love to try and do something with. But since the only thing I can try to synthesize is other cool shit, it really doesn't work out that well for me. That's dumb. Dragon figurine. Oh, and that's all shit that I have in storage. None of it is even here. I'm not going to use that right now. If it uses the stuff I have, then cool, maybe. But if it's stuff I have in storage, fuck that. I'm not going to... I'm only going to lose the stuff that I have at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can try synthesis. Maybe that will give me something. Enhanced armor. Fire blade with powerful teeth. Well, that sounds like a cool weapon. Good enough. I have 17 crystals. Yeah, let's get those two. Oops.
Squeakbee. Said. Don't beat them up too hard. I want to take them out for dinner later.
기대하는 게 좋을까? 자, 버틸 수 있을까?
Okay, whatever the fuck that was. Oh, it was a double swipe. Fuck.
조심해야겠어.
Cool.
Squeak B said. What did I just say? Squeak B.
Captain Yuna!
GG.
Ah! Please stop me! Please, stop me! I can't scream. Ah, this body fits me even better than yours! Evolution will come all this way, you phony. I'm not a phony, I am Joanna. You think you can prove that, even though you've lost all your memories? I'm a Metal Unit pilot, member of the Steel Brigade. I will complete my mission and defeat you. You think you can do that when your Metal Unit is falling apart? It's not over until it's over. Falcony. Yes, Miss Joanna.
Not a
Input
hub.
secret code. Purification
Sick.
shell.
Hi all.
Hey there, not a hub.
Smiley face.
Biometrics confirmed. Voice command confirmed. Code confirmed. Purification shell activated. Please be advised, Your Honor, this form will only last for 3 minutes. That's more than enough. Let's go. Yes, my master.
기대하는 게 좋을까?
What the hell was the point of, like, the super shell, then? It's only gonna last for 3 minutes. Great, and then I'll die. Before that. The hell? Okay, I have 17 crystals. That's 10. That's 15. Fine, let's do it. First question, does it drop me right back where I was? Or do I need to face phase 1 again? I bet I do. Great.
Squeak Bee said, hello.
준비됐어. 조심해야겠어.
Not a hub. Said, Squeak Bee, smiley face.
궁극기 충전. 궁극기 충전 완료. 버틸 수 있을까?
Alright. I didn't do too bad for only, what, 1 potion? We'll see what my options are, but if I can get a few potions, I might have a chance at this. The big question is whether or not this is going to be the end of the game. One of the big reveals is that, I don't know if it's just her or all Metal Unit pilots, but when she dies, they basically just load her memories into a clone body and send the next version of Joanna out to fight. And she lost her memories because one of the data uploads got fucked up.
Oh, I get that exchange now.
심각해.
Okay, so that big whooshy whoosh is just to show you when your halfway point is. Got it. Okay, so we've got 10 crystals. I could go in there with full potions. I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, something. Let's see here. That's for cooldowns. That helps my movement speed. That's my air jump. That might be worthwhile. This killing, I don't care about that. Oh, my movement speed is already max. Alright, fuck that. I need 20 for that one. We'll just go in there as is. If I die a few more times, then not a big deal. It'll help me get the pattern down better.
마지막이다. 기대한다.
Big, big roar thing, yep. Okay, so I can do it with just one potion. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Squeak B said, GG halfway again.
This is gonna suck. Playing this fucking hide and seek shit. It's still, I don't think, enough.
버틸 수 있을까? 마지막이다. 슈트 손상이 심해. 준비됐어. 마지막이다.
Hey, cool. Now I did it without even using a single potion. Ah ha ha. Okay. I don't want to use any of, like, my nice weapons in that battle. The only thing that's going to help me is... Well, I could do that.
Squeakbee said, if it's a final boss, then why not?
Because if I die, I lose them. So I don't want to use them until I'm until I'm much more sure of my success.
Squeakbee said, AHH gotcha.
충전 완료. 버틸 수 있을까?
That one got a little close, but I'm getting a feel for it. So that's cool. That's cool.
준비됐어. 마지막이다. 기대하는 게 좋을까?
Although to be fair, since I'm getting this far using just basic equipment and one potion, if I get a few more crystals and I can get full potions, I'll need to keep an eye on my health as well. I'm bad about that. I do want to get, like, all the upgrades to where my bot goes and, uses potions for me. I have it to where it does 2 already. Maybe if I get 3, that'll be good. But I can get up to 5, and 5 is the amount that I can start with, so...
준비됐어. 버틸 수 있을까?
Boy, I'm not doing great this time around.
충전. 버틸 수 있을까? 조심해야겠어.
Cool. It's like, yeah, if I can go and save my final attack for the start of the next battle, then that might help a little bit.
마지막이다. 충전 완료. 버틸 수 있을까?
Yeah, she has a pinch mode, okay.
준비됐어.
Most of the bosses haven't had a pinch mode, except for this final one. And since they decided to, like, go deep and make it a double phase, I thought they might do the same thing with, you know, the second phase as well. You know, actually, I'm gonna grab a smoke before we continue. So, give me a few minutes. I will be back with a beer, because I need to be somewhat functional tomorrow. I can't sleep in too late.
Squeak B said, "Gotcha, we'll be here."
Alright, B. BRB. Okay, I'm back.
Squeak V said, Double EV.
Thank you, B.
충전 완료. 기대하는 게 좋. 마지막이다.
Fuck.
궁극기 충전 완료.
Damn it.
버틸 수 있을까? 궁극기 충전 완료. 기대하는 게 좋.
shit, if I keep going at this rate, I might be able to beat her with just basic equipment. That'd be kind of cool. As I'm playing this more, they put in this, like, you know, synthesis. Like, the synthesis is, it allows you to take two items and combine them to get a different randomized item. I'm alright with that. But using the blacksmith to, like, upgrade an item using certain components, you need to have the base weapon, which can't be part of your basic layout. You can't upgrade something you already have. As in what you start with. You have to have picked up the weapon or have it in storage, and you have to have the upgrade materials, which is a lot of shit to hold on to. I've been holding on to it, and most of it is like, I can't fucking do anything with it. Like, it isn't useless, but it's a waste of fucking time. To me, if they were to just, like, have something where I could trade in some of my equipment for more crystals, I would have preferred that. Or made it so that the store, if I go to the store, like, at the beginning of a level, I can spend crystals to get better equipment, as opposed to needing gold, which you can only pick up gold in a level, which means if you're starting from a death, you don't have any.
기대하는 게 좋을걸?
Excuse me.
슈트 선생님 심각. 마지막이다.
Well, I fucked up. I used a potion early there.
준비됐어. 기대하는 게 좋을걸? 궁극기 충전. 버틸 수 있을까? 조심해야겠어.
I did not do great that time. 9 crystals. Alright, so one more run should give me enough crystals to get full potions. I think that's what I'll try next. Because then all I have to lose are a few upgrade points.
충전 완료. 기대하는 게 좋을걸? 충전 완료.
Yeah, keep doing your doom clap. I don't mind that much anymore.
준비됐어. 기대하는 게 좋을걸?
I probably should have saved that, but that's fine. No! Fuck!
버틸 수 있을까? 기대하는 게 좋을걸?
I hate the physics on that fucking car. Oh, she's going in a pinch mode, okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare, but alright, let's go. We can just keep it at that. Because unless this shit is going to drop some treasure, it doesn't matter. And if it does, I'll just move stuff around after the fact.
궁극기 충전 완료. 기대하는 게 좋을걸? 마지막이다. 궁극기 충전 완료. 준비됐어. 버틸 수 있을까? 버틸 수 있을까? 궁극기 충전 완료. 마지막이다.
Fuck, I used it too soon. That was a waste.
휴가 상승이 심각해.
Master, release the vaccine! Checkmate.
Squeak B.
This is a problem.
Said.
What? What are you talking about?
Shit. Squeak B. Said. GG.
Self-destruct sequence on Yuna's metal unit has been activated. That's impossible. Eve was able to control my suit earlier and prevent the explosion. Ah, unless Master, you damn mad scientist. Manual override was activated through the communication link just now. You tricked me again. How could you? We're running out of options. It had to be done. It's too late for me, Joanna. You need to save yourself. No, I can't. You don't even have clones. If you die, you'll be gone forever. Do you understand now how I felt constantly sending you out to your death? No, 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 no. Goodbye. I'm relieved now that I don't have to see you die ever again. Don't give up! Yuna, I'm going to save you! I'm not just some tool to be used like this. Joanna! It's alright, Unit 11. You can just wake up again and clean up this mess. My memories and emotions are intact. Humans can be so
Squeak B.
cruel.
Said. Wow, what a prick. Squeak B. Said. Jojo gonna go splode.
Yes. Okay, so all three of them were sisters. The hell? Joanna had a fucking parachute even after all that? You're saying Joanna didn't? Oh, there are so many graves here.
Said. Oh, that a little fucked up.
Wait for me. Be careful. Don't slip. Joanna? Dad, why do all the graves have the same name? Who knows? Maybe they were all the same person.
Squeak B. Said.
What was this person like?
Dropping in a pile of your own corpses.
She was an idiot, a huge idiot, someone who sacrificed herself for this world. That mountain looks like a gorilla. My dad said the same thing. The people buried here saved all of us. That's right. If it wasn't for the Metal Unit Brigade, we wouldn't have been born. That's correct. Countless unnamed people sacrificed themselves. Whether they were thanked, insulted, or ignored, they did everything they could to protect this world. Three, two, one. Thank you for protecting us. Ah, there's no more raindrops. seems the rain is letting up.
Squeakbee said, I mean Joe just got recloned, right?
Yeah, and that's what was happening again and again. I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, for somebody to have that level of, you know, dedication to die over and over and over, that is kind of like a...
This ending is kinda unsatisfying. Squeakbee.
Yeah.
Said, BGL. Squeakbee said, NGL asterisk.
There are a lot of
Squeakbee
unanswered questions.
said, like Master not even gonna get kicked in the balls.
Well, even the Master isn't the big issue. You have this, like, mad scientist who's experimenting on people to try and save humanity. And he
Squeakbee
just disappears.
said, oh, this is a Korean game.
You never know what the hell was going on with the mad scientist, or all the people he kidnapped, or the experiments he was doing. They reveal that you had the One-Piers, the aliens, and then the, whatever the fuck they were called.
Squeakbee said, left too many loose ends.
So many. Like, it didn't make any fucking sense. The Gurus came from the Earth. And at first they were cute and people started taking them as pets, and then one day they all turned, and then the aliens showed up and were like, hey, we're gonna show you how to build this, like, power armor. It'll go and, like, help you protect your planet. Alright, cool. And then, towards the end, like, right before this whole boss rush thing, like, the big plot twist is that the Gurus are actually native to the Earth, and a long time ago, the One-Piers tried to invade Earth, and the Gurus drove them off. And the Gurus came to the surface because the One-Piers were returning, so they just attacked every threat that was out there, which included humans. And the One-Piers were like, oh, perfect, this will be our chance, we'll just have the humans do our dirty work for us, and give them the metal units.
Squeakbee said, Garu is the sounds Nixon makes in Futurama, and that's all I ever been able to think about.
And it was kind of a cool plot twist to go like, oh, the Gurus aren't evil, they're just, like, trying to protect the planet, and they're going after anything that is, you know, considered a threat right now, but that's only because the One-Piers are here. When they leave, we'll be fine. So it's like, oh, the big threat was not the Gurus in the end. But Eve is the leader of the Gurus, and when you finally encounter her, she's like, oh, I need a new body, and Yuna goes, meh, I'll do it, and I'll help you purge the Earth of, like, every threat, including the humans. And it's like, why did we just have this fucking conversation? You could have solved it right there, and said, like, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's take out some fucking aliens. Cool. No. Then you go into the final boss fight.
Said, wow.
So it's like, they reveal this plot twist, which is like a really cool plot twist, just for the story to go, nah, fuck it, you're still, like, trying to kill these monster things. What? The game was fun. The story was so fucking dumb. It was like the final station. Fun game. Dumb fucking story.
Squeakbee said, kinda lazy.
Yes. Yes.
Squeakbee said, still need the big bad.
But they could have had the big bad be like the alien overlord. It didn't have to be the Gurus. That made no sense. And then the whole, like, you know, yeah, we're going to give you this superpowered power suit in order to fight Yuna.
Squeakbee said, so they just ignored the point they were trying to make.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, what is the point of that superpowered, like, extra armor I get when I'm fighting Yuna? It did nothing! It doesn't give me my health back. It doesn't make me move any faster or deal any extra damage. It was just like, ooh, you're silver now. How cool. Die. The game itself was fun, but there are...
Said. The point is that they could put her in hot metal bikini armor.
Yeah. They could have done more. And like I was saying earlier, the like upgrade system where you could get materials and add them to a weapon, like, cool. That sounds nifty, but because you lose all those upgrade materials every time you die, and you need to have a weapon of the right type to go with a specific upgrade. Like, if they would have made it like fucking Diablo style, where you have a gun and you can just slot like a gem or a power up in there, boom, done, nice and easy. But no, you have to have the right like material to go with the right weapon. And 90% of the time, you're gonna die on that run anyway. So it's like, cool, I guess. And you can save certain items and weapons, which I have like a slew of. I've been holding on to in the hopes I could use them to synthesize, like, upgrade something. Nope. I did it once in the field when I happened to have two things that could work together. Other than that, I never did it. I was better off just picking up the random items I got. And then, like I said, you lose your gold when you die. The only thing you get to keep are your crystals. If you lose your gold, and then you have the option to go into a market right before you fight a boss, or where you respawn. Not right before a boss. If you have an option to go into a market right after you respawn, you don't have any gold. And if the only thing they take is gold, what the fuck is the point of putting it there? You're not going to be able to use it. The only way you would use it is if you decided to take one of the nice fancy weapons that you've been hanging on to, go to some guy, sell it first, and then use the gold to buy something else. No. The game is fun. I will say that. I enjoyed the game, but there are things in it that were frustrating because they don't make any sense and they're so fucking lazy. It frustrates me because it's like, I want to make use of these things, but I can't because of all the other limitations that you put in place before it. If you can make it to where the gold is useful only when you're in the field, cool. I will say, I do like the fact that when you die, it takes all your leftover weapons, all your leftover items, all your leftover gold, and converts those into crystals.
Squeak B. Said. Dang. Squeak B. Said. What's next?
I think I am going to, as is the usual at this point, play some Pac-Man 99. I'm going to take a smoke break and then fire up Pac-Man 99. I'm going to do that for another hour or so. But it's...
Squeak B. Said. Okay.
It is frustrating because... there's so much more you could do with just having more frequent equipment drops. Some of the equipment was just kind of shitty too, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I wouldn't say the game was bad. It just needs like an extra level of polish to it, because the story was super sloppy. Now, granted, some of that could be translation issues. I don't know. I'm always going to throw that out there, because if it was made in another language, the story may not come across as it would properly. There can always be something that just doesn't carry the same, or whatever.
Squeak B. said. Something fun was there, but there were too many nails sticking out to make it a good build.
Yeah, it's still something that I would enjoy playing just for the sake of, like, having fun and fucking around with it. But even the game itself, it's like, as far as I can tell, there's no optional dungeons. Well, I mean, there are optional dungeons, but they're only when you're already in the field. There's nothing that I can do that will allow me to make use of all the cool shit that I've saved up. And the fact that, I mean, a good roguelike should be something that you can play more based on skill than the equipment you get, in theory. But the fact that I was able to take down the final boss with nothing more than just having extra potions feels like it kind of negates a bunch of that equipment. I'm not quite sure. Like, a bunch of the pieces are there, but they didn't think about how they fit together properly. They just kind of like copied and pasted stuff from other games. And it's not bad. It's not bad. I would give it a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. It was still fun. But it's not groundbreaking. It's not super good. It's just kind of it was a fun play. Yeah, it's a bunch of the mechanics in it are superfluous, I guess I would say. And it gets a little frustrating because I want to use those. They would be fun. But I can't. Because I either don't have the resources or they're literally not worth it. Anyway, I am going to take a quick smoke break. And then Pac-Man 99. And I think this makes game number 148. So, 2 more. Until I have completed 150 games on stream. And I think once I do that, I was thinking about some game to play that would be a little different that I've been wanting to try for a while.
Squeak said, "What's the magic 150?"
I don't think it's going to be specifically 150. I think, like, right now I'm just trying to see if I can get past that before the end of the year. But once I clear 150, I think I have Horizon Zero Dawn.
Squeak
I think I'm going to play that.
Said, "I mean, you have a special game planned for it?"
Not for 150, after 150, after I clear that mark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try Horizon Zero Dawn, which is gonna be different. It is something I've been wanting to play, but it's also more of an open world game, so it might be fun. I think I already have that in my library.
Squeak
I need to check.
Said, "I see. I have yet to play that, so I will have to limit my time around, but I hear amazing things." Squeak said, "Maybe I will stream it at the same time as you."
That's an idea. Yeah. A shame there's no co-op. But I mean, that would kind of tear apart the mechanics of the game, so. Okay, I will be back shortly.